I wasn't supposed to be here. The moment I was born was the beginning of a 6-week battle to stay alive. Within hours of my first breath, I was transferred to UCSF Children's Hospital, where I was immediately placed on a heart and lung machine. While in intensive care, a team of doctors took 10 days to figure out what was wrong with my heart. Without the heart and lung machine, my heart was unable to pump blood correctly and was not providing my body enough oxygenated blood to stay alive. The doctors weren't certain of what was causing my heart to behave as it was. Once they agreed on the theory as to why, they performed experimental open heart surgery. Although the 8-hour surgery was successful, I suffered complications on the operating table that have presented emotional, physical, and academic challenges. Throughout my life, I have continuously needed to address and overcome these challenges. Up until the 3rd grade, I was one of the happiest kids on the planet. In every photo of me at that time, a light of pure joy was beaming through my blissful smile. School had gone very well for me up until this point. My grades were good, I had an active social life, and I had the self-confidence one would expect in a supportive, loved, and successful 8-year-old. Then, everything changed. In the 3rd grade, I began to experience a series of challenging academic struggles. As teachers moved through content, I was left behind struggling. I saw my peers racing through the work while I worked at my own pace. I didn't realize I learned differently from my peers. I always needed more detail to understand the concepts and more time to get my thoughts together, to either create a great project, write an essay, or simply finish a homework assignment. I began to hate school. In class, I didn't receive the guidance I needed, and I began to see varied grades. In the 4th grade, I began to lose my self-confidence. I did not feel accepted or included in a public school setting, and for the first time, I was genuinely unhappy. It was time for a change. My parents and I began searching for a place provided a learning environment that would allow me to once again be successful academically. We explored many options. Eventually, we found RHP in Renton. Even though I was only in 4th grade, I knew in my first visit that this was the school for me. I could see that many students learn differently just like me. Students of all different abilities totally accepted one another. The faculty had an individual plan to teach every student how they learned and how to be successful. They prepared students to be self-sufficient in traditional college learning environments and beyond. To change schools meant my life would change. I would need to commit to a different environment and educational model. I'd have to give up friendships and the familiarity of my local school system. I'd have to go to a new school with the fear of the unknown. Even though I knew all of this would be a huge change, deep down inside I knew it was the right decision for me. Even at 10 years old, I realized I had the opportunity to start fresh at RHP in Renton. During my 5th grade year, I could see seniors graduating and heading off to universities. Many of these graduating seniors had started at my age under similar circumstances. This inspired me, so I consciously decided to commit and take full advantage of what RHP in Renton had and the school's community had to offer. The first goal I set was to achieve consistently excellent grades. I leveraged all the support, resources, and study programs to build disciplined study habits. I committed myself to the required work and made personal sacrifices to achieve my goals. Once I became settled and found my academic rhythm, I began to layer on extracurricular activities, friendships, and sports. I was able to balance in achieving an excellent GPA, help lead and participate in student government, school business, and social activities, external service work, and various athletic teams. While expanding into these areas, I began to rebuild my self-confidence, independence, and self-sufficiency. I continue to be challenged every day academically and otherwise. Now I look forward to these challenges. I have taught myself how to work with my skills and find successes in most anything to which I commit myself. Most importantly, I have discovered who I am and what is meaningful to me. I have been the beneficiary and dedication from the help and support from my family and school community. These values and aspects of my life are critically important to me, and I will protect them and carry them forward. Thank you. Shout-outs. Candace, Nikki, Dawn, and Liz, thank you for making class so much fun, and I'll miss you all next year. Ms. Stroud, thank you for supporting me throughout my high school years. I will miss all the sidetrack conversations we would have during class. Ms. Hagee, thank you for being my advisor these past 4 years. I will miss our talks that we had while going on the trails trying out the red. Ms. Mack, I know I only met you this year, but ASP is so much fun because of you. Mr. Peterson, thank you for making history so much fun and interesting. Kennedy, I'm so grateful we became friends these past 2 years just because of music. Maya, these past 3 years have been full of fun memories, whether it's just hanging out or on the beach or going camping. I'll never forget them, and I'll miss you so much when you're in Hawaii catching the big waves. I love you. Riley, where do I even begin? I've known you since 8th grade, and I can't believe I'm leaving without you. You were so fun and kind and smart. You were my best friend, and I'll miss you like crazy. I promise to come and visit you and have a full-on Mamma Mia. Lulu, I know we fight sometimes, but I really do love you, and I'm so proud to be your older sister. We have so many memories to count. I just want to say you're the best sister I've ever had, and I'll miss you so much next year. Dad, thank you so much for being the best dad I could ever have. You're the strongest person I know. Thank you for introducing me to soccer and the ocean. I love you so much. Mom, no words can describe how much you mean to me. You and Dad have supported me throughout my whole life. And I hope I can do the same when it's my turn. I know I'll be away from home, but I will always visit and talk to you 24/7. I love you so much. Thank you.